welcome to Round Zero, where we delve deeper into issues brought up by our very own citizen journalist. I'm Po Kwan.
I'm Denise, and we've got an exciting lineup for you today. First up, let's have a look at some of the hottest entries in Stomp in the past week.
你的衣服除了那条腿以外，我就觉得真的好像在夜市里面，我常看到这种。你上节目你穿这种衣服
啊？夜市哦。
One of the most commented entries in the past week was posted by Stomper Stephanie.
Okay, Stephanie was puzzled when she saw how homegrown singer Kelly Poon was insulted on a Taiwanese variety show Big Brother.
Big Brother 综艺大哥大. So this segment of the show called 大魔镜 is basically a magic contest, and Kelly was one of the participants, and apparently she went through 4 hours of professional training before she performed these fire-based tricks on the show. And it was a fairly good performance for an amateur magician, I think.
Yes, it was, except for the little hiccups towards the end.
Eric 老师为我们讲评一下。
潘嘉丽，我觉得上周我。
But despite all the hard work, she was subjected to some of the harshest criticisms by one of the judges, Eric 老师 Eric Ching.
你的衣服除了那条腿以外，我就觉得真的好像在夜市里面，我常看到这种。你上节目你穿这种衣服
啊？夜市哦。
对啊。
夜市哦。
So look, the subject of criticism wasn't so much about her magic skills or her showmanship, you know. Yep. It's just that the judge was unhappy with the choice of clothing.
And that's why Stomper Stephanie wanted to highlight this to the Singaporean audience. It's like, why comment on a dress sense when it's a magic contest? And why are these overseas judges so cruel? Do they really have to thrive on insulting and flaming others?
Well, but to be fair, I've got to say that, you know, this is pretty common even in our local variety shows. Yeah, it could be a singing or hosting contest, but the judges might choose to find fault with their dress sense, their hairstyles, or their makeup, instead of giving constructive feedbacks about their vocal techniques. So it's all about, you know, making remarks that are controversial so that you can get more attention from the audience.
Yeah, but I think local judges are never as harsh and ruthless as, let's see, the Taiwanese one. I mean, if you were to compare Dick Lee with Simon Cowell or Xu Huanyang with this guy, Eric Ching, don't you think our judges are much kinder? As in, I think they're equally critical, but could put things across so much better.
Yeah, I think Dick Lee is kinder.
Yeah, he's so much kinder.
Yeah, that's why in the eyes of some Taiwanese Singaporeans are actually very kind and very compassionate. But I'm sure it doesn't apply to all of us. I mean, yeah. Anyway, in this case, many people agree that the judge Eric has gone a little overboard with his insulting remarks, including the 2 other hosts on the show.
穿这样变魔术，我觉得真的是一个很大的问题。你要突破传统，你可以穿华丽一点、性感一点的啊，一定要这样吗？
我觉得很性感诶，这个
性感你可以穿华丽一点、舞台装一点，也可以做到性感啊，对不对？这样的话不像样。
可是会不会把重点放在他魔术的手法上会比较好一点？他的衣服我觉得还不是很重要吧。
我们当评审是全面的。
真的吗？
全面的。对。
Yeah, the host actually spoke up for Kelly, like when the judge said that it looks like Kelly's outfit was assembled by a night market Pasar Malam. The host said it looked perfectly fine on her.
Yeah, I think a lot of people dress that way too, you know. Tank top with a vest and denim shorts. In fact, if someone walks around in Singapore in this outfit, I think they'll be called, you know, fashionable.
Yeah, and the hosts were saying, well, she's young, she's got nice legs, so all the more she should show off her legs, right? Her assets.
Yeah, true. One possibility is the producers of that show might see that point as well, so they got Kelly to change into hot pants instead of wearing her original outfit, you know, which is some leather leggings, to attract more eyeballs.
So it's all about the ratings, right?
It could be, and even when the judge picked up a fight with the other host over Kelly's outfits, we cannot rule out the possibility that all these could have been scripted.
Okay, but if this is not scripted and Kelly wasn't told about it beforehand, I think she handled the criticisms really well.
Yeah, I mean, given that it came as a surprise, right? But wasn't she in tears according to the strong entry?
Well, her eyes were like welling up, but obviously she didn't break down and cry, you know, she still carried a smile throughout.
Which is quite amazing, right? I mean, for someone like me, you know, who hasn't gone through any anger management classes, I might just talk back, you know, seriously, fight back. Would you fight back?
It all depends. If I want a successful career in showbiz, I may not fight back with the judges, but if let's say I'm leaving this industry or for good, right?
After the recording.
Yeah, I'll be glad to humiliate whoever I want to.
An eye for an eye, lah.
Yeah, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, I think it's obviously, you know, not easy for a Singaporean to survive in the Taiwanese pop scene. Yeah, we've got some successful entertainers like JJ Lin, Huang Jinglun, but you know, they appear to be very well loved and well respected. It doesn't seem that Kelly got that form of treatment, because during my last interview with her, I got the feeling that she had a harder time than some of her peers.
Why? Is it because she started a career here instead?
I'm not sure, really not sure. I read that her managers would ask her to be chattier deliberately so that she could get more airtime, and she'll be scolded if she happened to say something, you know, wrong or inappropriate during the show. Yeah, but it doesn't look like Stephanie Sun or Huang Jinglun would get that form of treatment. Yeah, so they seem to be more appreciated for being who they are, but Kelly may not be.
It's hard to explain why certain personalities score better with the audience, right?
Yeah, some people got to try very hard. And yet they are not able to please the crowd. But some other people don't have to do much to succeed.
It's like that. But Kelly said during a follow-up interview with My Paper journalist that she didn't feel offended by the criticisms. She knows that that's how it works. That's how the producers create a talking point for their shows.
In Taiwan, right? No subtle. There's no subtle comments on. You know, like they always go to the max. Like if they hit you, they hit you hard. If they praise you, they praise you hard. Like that, then it's watch. You see.
Okay, it's more for like effects on TV, is it?
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, she's not defeated by all these little incidents. And I'm sure she will also be happy to know that there are many Singaporeans who back her up. Like Stomper McStone said, you know, Singaporeans do not have to live with such crappy comments. And it's not the first time anyway.
Yeah, cool. That's the way